Hi, Roy. Let's just say hi to your dad.
Hey Dad, I am baking apple cinnamon muffins with the apples that we picked yesterday at, where was that, Elderkins.
Elderkins, yep.
Do we bring our pumpkin in the shower?
No, it's still in the trunk. We can get it later.
And we just went to the pumpkin patch and got a pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, this is a video we've been working on since yesterday.
Yeah. So I figured it was easier just to send you just a link so you can look at it tonight and let me know if there's any changes that you want with the DVD. There's a couple things me and Calista talked about that we might change, but I'll show you the video first, and then you can let me know how everything goes. I'm going to do this one-handed as well. So if we just play the DVD, got the volume here too. Hold on now. So this is what happens when it first comes out. The background is the picture you had on the CD case, and up in the top right corner, it's just a couple pictures flashing through the store through time. And also there's the options to play the whole video, or you can go through different sections of the video. The music is the default music that was with the program. I'm not sure if you want to replace that with Ivan's song or not. That shouldn't be too hard to do. And you can see here, you can just go through play or through the chapters. I'll just press play now and show you everything else after. So if you click play, it should zoom in a little bit, and then Calista will start talking. A little piece of to show the plaque.
Grandpa's Drugstore is a business rich in history. It was first opened in 1913 by a group of
One thing I had a hard time doing was trying to get the volumes adjusted to each other because there was a lot of variability.
The very first pharmacist employed. In 1915, the store became incorporated and firmly established its place in history.
So after Calista talks, it'll just be the same video I had on YouTube. I didn't have the original, as where we crashed our computer. The only copy I think is left is actually in Grand Falls on Mom's laptop. So everything here I had to re-download off YouTube, so there was a little bit of quality which is lost. And then it just transitions right into the ceremony. So with one thing I did do with YouTube, there's a stabilization option that was there. So the video at times is a little bit less shaky. There are some moments though throughout the video where I guess the computer is trying to find the common background area, but I think overall it's more stable. So I'll just play this for a bit more. Quality isn't too bad overall. And I actually broke up everything into different sections, so I'll demonstrate that more later. I'm just going to skip through some of the ceremony. Nope, let's fast forward, sorry. Skip to the next chapter there. So I kind of just broke it up with was yourself with the introduction, and then Skipper Tom, Mrs. Winslow, kind of make it flowy a bit. And then there's Al again.
Thank you, Sheila and Ellie, for participating.
And at this time, I would like to ask...
Hold on now. This is one area I do want you to see, just to make sure the transition to Ivan's song was okay. So I'll just let this play for a minute. Fast forward a bit. Just till Ivan comes up. So I got him actually coming on stage, and then as he starts to play, I transitioned it into Amy's video.
I'm going to try to step up in this place. Roy is good for a joke, and that's all this means, just a joke for Roy and the staff. Put together a few words here, so I hope you enjoy it. I wasn't around when the drugstore started, but the things I've heard and people have said around me, I've put a few things together. I'm going to share a story of this.
And then it just goes in Amy's video, and that's pretty much where the DVD ends. So just turn it down. So that's pretty much where Amy's video ends there. Let me just go back to the main menu for a second, then I can show you how everything kind of works out with the DVD itself. So everything you just saw was with, if you just press play, and you just kind of watch it that way. Again, there's the music. We can change that if you want. It is kind of Christmassy. I know you wanted it out for Christmas, so but I didn't pick it. It was just default. So if you go into chapters, you got a couple options here. So one is actually to watch the video on the left-hand side. Anniversary is cut off. I'm not sure why. Can't see the A, but I actually uploaded the photos that you had that were done professionally. So if someone wants to look at the photos, they can just click on that. They should be able to, anyways. Oh, I know what's going on. Hold on. So you can click on photos. Oh, what's going on? I'm not sure if it was just my Xbox or. Oh yeah, it is too. Sorry, click on photos. Yeah. Sorry about that. And it'll just go through the photos a little bit from the day of. So that way anybody who gets the DVD can actually have a copy of the photos themselves. And I think they just does it randomly through the file. So that's just a little option there that I added in. I thought was nice. Back to the beginning. So again, click on chapters. Now if we actually pick the video itself, it'll bring you through all the different chapters. So on the left hand side, it gives you a little preview of the section so you can see the videos changing. And on the right hand side, I know the light's in the way, but I just kind of labeled each section so people can see it. So the first one I just got introduction, that's Callista's reading. The second one there is called Owner's Welcome. We can change that label if you want as well. We could just say like Roy's Welcoming if you want. The next one is Skipper Tom, so that would be yeah, so that's when he came up on stage dressed up as Tom there. On the bottom, I don't know if you can see it or not, I'm just flicking back and forth between the previous and next chapter buttons. So if you click on the next chapters, it brings you over to the next side. And again, you get the previews on the left and the chapter names on the right. Up top we have Mrs. Winslow, so that would be Suzette playing Mrs. Winslow. I'm not sure if that's the correct spelling or not, but you can let me know. The next one I got Changing Hands. That's when you gave the speech just about the history of the store. You can change that if you want. We got Al Hawkins giving the speech and the ribbon ceremony as well. What I'll do is I'll just click next there. Next. You got Eileen there unveiling the quilts. The next one is Proud Siblings, so that's when Don gave his speech. The next one down is when Ivan hits the stage. It's not it says stag there. I might have to go back and try to move those in a little bit. Or maybe it's because my TV's on Zoom. I think it's because my TV is just zoomed in a little bit. So again, that's just a few minutes of Ivan, and then the last one is the actual song, Grand Falls Drugstore song. So that would be the end of the video there. And if you see me just toggle the buttons, you can go back up all the way or right to the beginning, right? So again, I'll go down to that bottom button, select it, and we should be back on the main screen. So that's just a little preview of what we got done so far. We can leave the music in if you want. If you want me to put an Ivan song, that's not an issue as well. Usually you want to just keep it short, because each time you go from page to page, the song changes and starts over. But I can understand if you think this is annoying. So just hopefully you can take a look at this tonight and let me know either later on tonight or tomorrow what you think, and then I can start making some copies and send up your way. And just give us a call after you see it. Okay, bye. Say bye, Calista.
Bye, Dad.
Where's Jack? Poppy Roy wants to see Jack. I just heard a pitter patter. No, I can't find him. Oh, that's too bad. Okay.